Hello everybody, this is Irvin Cascade for Let's Play Pokemon Yellow. We are here today in the Pokemon Center of Cinnabar Island, and we're about ready to continue onwards. Now, you remember from last time, we went to the power plant. Well, this time we're not going to be going to a power plant per se. We're not going to be going to an electrical area. We're actually going to be going to a water area this time. Yes. I'm going to try and locate it on the map. There it is. Seafoam Islands. We're heading to the east of Cinnabar Island. Now today we have a little buddy here that decided to join us for the ride. Warpig is back, yeah. For a certain reason, he's the only Pokemon that I have that has strength. That's it. Now, I decided that he should have a little bit of a show because he's been in a couple episodes. He deserves a little bit more free time. That and he has strength, which is a plus. Now jump onto your water type and prepare to see a bunch of fights cut out, because the main Pokemon that you find in here, actually I think the only Pokemon that you will find out in the wild in the water are Tentacool and Tentacruel, but we've seen both of those already, so I'm going to cut all of them out. Unless something stupid happens, then I'm going to show that. Cinnabar in the west has a lab for Pokemon. Yeah, I know that. This doesn't make sense. Every sprite out here in the water looks the exact same. And yet, some of them are guys, some of them are girls. And it makes even less sense because they're swimming, and there's like two people that don't make sense. There's no reason why they should be swimming in what they're wearing. Let's just say that. Anyway, this chick brings out Poliwag. Poliwag is weak against electric type. It is a water type, and it has hypnosis. Yeah. Isn't this fun? Poliwag is the first evolution of Poliwhirl and Poliwrath, and in the second and some odd seasons, Poliwhirl is able to, instead of evolving into Poliwrath, evolve into Politoad by the use of a King's Rock. And if Frostbite does not wake up, I'm going to switch out. I'm about ready to say screw it. Come on, Frostbite. See, this doesn't make sense. Double slap. He slaps you, ta-ta. But then he does it again, ta-ta. That's one. And then it counts how many times it does it. Ta-ta, 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 ta-ta. That was 20 slaps. 4 slaps multiplied by 5. That was 20 slaps. Frostbite woke up. Yes! Yes! Issues Tackle and Poliwag goes down. Frostbite levels up. Maybe it was a good idea to not swap out Frostbite with someone else. But, oh well. Say levy. Her next Pokemon is Seaking, the evolved form of Goldeen. We've already fought a Seaking before, so I don't really have that much information about it. Seaking is a gigantic koi fish, but it's a water type, so if you have an electric type, you can blow it away really easy. Easy peasy, 1, 2, 3. Sparks leveled up. And the beauty goes down. Wait! Wait, what? 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 Cinnabar is a volcanic island. That's actually, she's warning you that Cinnabar is a volcanic island. Which is actually interesting because of the second season. And all the seasons that involve the Johto region and the Kanto region. If you play any of the games that involve Johto region, they involve the Kanto region. And when you come to Cinnabar Island in the Kanto region, it is destroyed by a volcano. Fun fact. The more you know, the more you wish you didn't. So let's head over here. Now, I don't know why they place these guys in these locations, because really you could just dodge through both of them. Anyway. You see, that doesn't make sense. The chick is wearing what looks like a Girl Scout uniform while swimming. That does not make sense. That is illogical. That gives me a headache. But I digress. She brings out a Goldeen. Goldeen is a weaker form of Seaking, so any attack should take it down really easily, but its weakness is electric type because it is a water type. There you go. And speaking of the devil, she's about ready to bring out Seaking. I'm gonna bring out Warpig for this one. I don't really have that much information about Seaking because I already talked about him. It's kind of hard to continue throwing out information about Seaking because Seaking was really not much of a big plot character in any of the Pokemon games that I know of. The only one that I remember seeing Seaking in was, I think the first movie and the movie 2000. While the Pokemon are rushing to the islands and everything. But, oh well. Junior Trainer goes down. I'm digressing too much. And we got a random fight. You see, their sprites make them look like guys, so that looks really gay. My boyfriend gave me big pearls. That is awesome. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I had to do that. And its sprite had short hair, and she has long hair. Sprite limitations from the original series. It's terrible. She brings out Shelter, though. Shelter has extremely high defense for a water type. And I'd actually like to have a Shelter in my team. If it wasn't for Frostbite, if I didn't have Frostbite in my team, my first choice would be Shelter. Let's just say that. Anyway. Shelter is a water type. I don't know if it's a water ice type. I think it's just a water type. But I'm pretty sure it can learn ice type moves. Not quite sure. But I'm pretty sure. Not quite sure, but pretty sure. If that makes sense. If not, then you've been watching me this whole time. You should know that I don't make sense. You should know that. I'm pretty sure everyone else does. Anyway. Shelter goes down, and she's going to bring out Cloyster. Cloyster is the evolved form of Shelter, and it is a water ice type with a really weird noise. It sounds kind of like Fearow. It's so weird. Cloyster has unbelievably high defense. And why do you use Ember on it? Because it's an ice type. It's also a water type, so yeah. But the ice type makes it so that it's super effective. The water type makes it so it's not very effective. Make sense? It's don't touch my pearls. I'm not aiming for your pearls, chick. I'm reaching for something else that's nearby. Let's just say those pearls sag down pretty low. I digress. We have another fight here. Against... Okay, this makes sense. This guy is a... This makes sense, but doesn't make sense. The guy rode his bird Pokemon here. You can't fly here. You can't land here. And why did he land in the middle of the water when Cinnabar Island is just to the west of here and Fuchsia City is just to the east? It just makes sense. Then again, it's better for him to land right there in the middle of nowhere than for him to be in the water holding a bird out above his head in the water, screaming, "Oh my God! Fly to safety! Fly to safety! Or get me out of here!" The bird is freaking out because he's using his arm as a perch, and he's slowly sinking into the water because he does not know how to swim. I'm evil. I'm evil. You should know this. I'm pretty demented. Pretty demented. And again, I digress. Pharaoh, the evolved form of Spearow, is a gigantic bird with a really weird voice. Treat it like a gigantic flying chicken. Shoot electricity at it and hope that you can get it fried so you can cook it. Because fried chicken is good. Very good. I love me some fried chicken. Sorry. His next Pokemon is Pidgeotto, the evolved form of Pidgey, and the unevolved form of Pidgeot. I have a Pidgeot, so you guys know this. Pidgeotto is borderline as strong as Pharaoh, simply because Pharaoh is a final evolution, if that makes sense. But in my mind, if you're going to get a bird-type Pokemon, stick with Pidgeotto and Pidgeot. Don't worry about Pharaoh. Pharaoh is just there. Oh no! You see, he's got a random little chicken on his hand. See, I must have pushed him into the water and now the chicken's freaking out, and that's why he's screaming out, "Oh no! 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 Get me out of here!" Check out my buffet! Douche! Yeah! Although you're best. You're pretty skinny, dude. You're not buff. Let's just say that. Anyway, this guy brings out Staryu. Staryu was actually one of Misty's Pokemon in the anime and in the game. Anyway, Staryu is a water type, and I don't have much information about him. I don't have much information about any of these Pokemon, really. I'm just playing through it, acting like I know what I'm doing. But, in reality, I do not know anything. I'm completely... Wimpy! Yes, that's it. I'm completely wimp. Aw, I'm not wimpy. Yes, you are. No, I'm not! Douchebag. You're wimpy, man. I'm not wimpy. Yes, I am on vacation. I've been on summer vacation for 2 months. This is actually the 3rd month that I've been on summer vacation. Thank you for realizing this, junior trainer, who should not be in the water in her Girl Scout uniform. And we have your Fire Tentacle on screen anyway. But the tentacle went down pretty quickly, so it doesn't matter. Our next Pokemon is Horsey. Horsey is another one of Misty's Pokemon from the anime. Horsey is a water type who evolves into Seadra. In later games, instead of evolving into Seadra, you can evolve Horsey into a Pokemon called Kingdra, who is a water dragon type. The more you know. The more you didn't need to know. Anyway, Horsey's weakness is, of course, electric type. If they're swimming in the water, chances are they're going to be weak against electric type. Pokemon 101. Her last Pokemon, sorry, is Seal. Seal. Seal is He looks like he's got brain freeze, really. He's got his tongue sticking out. He's like, oh! Whenever I have brain freeze, I stick my tongue out and just start freaking out, like, oh my god! Although I haven't had brain freeze in a while. I'm digressing. I'm gonna shut up. No mercy. Yeah, no mercy at all. And we are here at the Seafoam Islands. That's pretty simple. Although it's called Seafoam Islands, and yet it's one island. Does that make sense, people? Not really? Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure it's not making much sense to y'all. Just making sure. Anyway, let's head on in. Seafoam Island, you do not need flash. I think the only place they need flash was the rock tunnel and possibly another area later on. Anyway, let's continue downwards and use surf down here. Seafoam Islands is the home of the next little hidden... Whoa! Whoa! I'm not doing this! I'm not doing this! Really? How douchey are you? Huh. You just pushed me off into nowhere. Threw me in the middle of nowhere. Nah. Nah. Start smacking him. Anyway, I knew that this was going to pop up. This is Seal, the Pokemon that we just fought a couple minutes ago. Seal evolves into a ice water type later on, but as just Seal, it's not really that good, I don't think. If I'm not mistaken, it can learn ice type attacks, but it isn't an ice type. If I'm not mistaken, I might be. I'll just throw a Pokeball and or Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Ah, screw you. Alright, one more try. 2, 3. There we go, Seal was caught. You see, they can jump out of the Pokeball at any moment. This is the first time that we've caught a Seal. You get to see a little bit of data. Now, what to name you? I actually know what I'm going to name it. So, one moment. I was kind of in a rush, so I didn't stop like I usually do. But you get to see it right here. Seal's name is Brain Freeze. Because I just spent like a couple of moments, me fighting against Seal, I spent a couple of moments explaining why I wanted to name it Brain Freeze. There you go. I was in a little bit of a rush, so I didn't stop. Why were you in a rush? I don't know. There's no reason for me to be, but you know me. I don't make sense. Ain't that the truth? That was uncalled for. And this is Dewgong! Ooh! I've always liked Dewgong. Dewgong's the evolved form of Seal, a water ice type Pokemon, as I just explained a couple moments ago. And I've always liked Dewgong because of how it says its name. You know how all the Pokemon say their name, like Pikachu and all that crap. Dewgong just says Dewgong. I don't know why. It just always makes me laugh. Dewgong. It's just so silly and so stupid, but it's funny. Anyway, it's using Aurora Beam, which is one of the stronger ice type attacks. And Warpig went down, so I gotta switch out with someone else. Frostbite. And let's see if I can catch the Dewgong. Gong. Nope. Let's see if I can do it again. Come on. 1, 2. Screw you. One more try. Come on, come on. Yes. Yes. No. This is really awesome commentary, isn't it, people? Yes. No. Yes. No. No. Yes. 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 Dewgong was caught. And I need to think of something to name it. I'll give it something simple. It is a sea lion. It is a sea lion, so I'm gonna call it Leo. Something simple and stupid. Trust me, trust me. There's a Pokemon in here that I will name a really cool name, so it'll make up for Leo. Leo! Leo! Anyway, unlike all the rest of the games, in order to use strength, you have to go into the into your Pokemon's inventory and use it. And just go boom! 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 Down here. Yes.